What is up, my legends? It's Scion. We are back, and what we're going to be doing today is bringing back the MMO show. Alright, so it's not going to necessarily stand for MMO anymore, so I actually need a new acronym for it. So this is going to be community-based. Anybody who wants to come up with a new acronym for the MMO, by all means, we're going to try to make this more public with it. Going forward, what's going to happen on this now is that we're going to have a lot of content as far as gaming, and it's going to be all types of gaming, not just mobile, not just MMOs type of stuff. It's just going to be gaming in general, and we're going to have sponsors, and the sponsor for today is CD Key Games. If you want to get cheap games, you can get the link in the description, and by all means, go ahead and try it. I spend a lot of money on games, personal money, and they save me some money with that, so it's definitely something worth looking at. So let's get right into the show and have some fun. Alright, first up, we're going to talk about Anthem. Now, Anthem is going to be going into its early access to 15th, which is literally in 8 days from now. And a little bit of the hype has fizzled down, but I am still hyped for this game, and I'm having fun with it. The interesting thing about this game is that the hate that's coming for it is a lot of the oh my god, EA did this, EA did that. And the way that I work out in gaming is I give a company a chance to F up. And I want to play the game, so if it comes to a point that they mess it up, then, I'll move along to something else. Me personally, I have a lot of fun with this game so far with the beta that we did get to mess around with. I like the Interceptor class, and I actually like the Ranger class. I like the Storm class, not so much the Colossus. I'm not a Colossus fan, but I definitely plan on being in there the 15th to play this game and seeing all that it's worth. You only have a max up to level 30, so we'll see how easy it is to actually get to that level 30, or is it going to be hard, how hard the game is in general. The game itself, when it was in the beta, was kind of challenging, so we'll see overall if it's going to be that. Alright, next up we have Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is not getting Shaggy. And I know a lot of people are going to be a little bit triggered on that, but come on, guys. You guys didn't think that this was going to happen. This was like a troll type of thing. Most characters in video games take months, if not a year, to actually make. So if he just randomly throws this out there and there was no plan for Shaggy to actually be in Mortal Kombat or to do Mortal Kombat, there's no way that they were just going to do that. Now, maybe in the future, he might be some DLC just to troll or something like that, because they have had a lot of characters that they brought in. Like, they have Borai Cho, who is absolutely a troll. Why can't they have Shaggy? That's the parallel that I put to it, but it's not going to be now or anytime soon. It probably, if they even thinking about it right now, it's probably on the cutting room floor somewhere being made up as we speak. But this is not going to be something anytime soon. It's not going to be at launch. It's not going to be like season 1 DLC or something like that. That's just too fast, and it was just a joke. But they're probably thinking about it now that everybody did all that. Next up, we have Epic 7. All right, here's the thing about Epic 7. Epic 7 has a very sexy character, the mobile game rather, and her name is Luna. She's a very popular character, very sexy to see, very damaging, probably one of the better characters in the game. But the problem is that the game makers have teased her a little bit too much. They put her in the trailer. She's the icon for the app in the App Store. And they keep putting it out there, and then on leaks now, which I kind of dislike the whole leak thing, and it became a problem because it makes people feel that they wanted to have a character, they feel entitled to have the character, and me personally, I wanted to have the character too. I actually got tired of waiting on it and just decided to use all my currents anyway and just summon other stuff and get other characters, which that went interesting for me. But I did get characters, some that I could use, and that went well. But overall, the underlying meaning with this particular character is just her look. As you can see right here, her look, she's a waifu, and people like waifus, so Epic 7 or creative needs to understand that and stop teasing her, or just take her out until later so we can concentrate on other things. Alright, the Elder Scrolls Online went dragon on us. The next expansion is going to be pretty much based around dragon lore and having dragons in it. And I pretty much like this game. I don't have a lot of time to actually play the game. And here's the thing about the Elder Scrolls Online. I would play this game a lot more, and I would sing the praises of this game if it wasn't for the auction house. I know you guys are probably like, well, the auction house, bro, what? Like, why would the auction house in this game literally turns me off from playing this game because it's player based and player controlled, and it's so not intuitive. Now, I don't know if they changed it since I last played, which was like 2 or 3 months ago, but it needs to be changed. So hopefully they see this and just make it like a natural auction house in MMOs, so we can get in and see the stuff that's there, get out, and go about our business. It is so ancient and backwards in this game, but I'm going to try it again for elsewhere. Next up, we have Apex Legends. Alright, so Apex Legends is a pretty good game, and that's what's shocking about this being a pretty good game, because, bruh, who thought that another BR game that's a little bit like, it's like somebody put Overwatch and a little bit Fortnite and a little bit of Call of Duty all into one game. And it's interesting. It's actually pretty fun. And a lot of the streamers, a lot of YouTubers, everybody's jumping on board. And I think what's ended up happening right now is a lot of people just want Fortnite to die. And this seems like the best option to kind of like make that happen. I don't think it's like the best game that you could possibly have out there, but it's a fun game. It's a pretty interesting game, and they have a lot of as you can see, a lot of characters in the character, and overall I think it's pretty fun. So we'll see what happens there. All right, next up is Castlevania Grimoire of Souls. This is a mobile game, and it's the mobile game that we kind of really wanted because we wanted to play some Castlevania. Now, I would have preferred this to be a PC game, but I'll take a mobile game because you get to play with people, you get to actually fight in PvP, and you get to use historical characters. And they said that it actually goes along the storyline of around Symphony of the Night, and it even has the characters in it. So I'm for that. I definitely, when I saw this immediately, I was like, bruh, it's going to be coming global soon. So I won't even bother with the Asian version of this, being that it's coming global. And we could just get in and just have some fun with this, because I particularly like the Castlevania-like games. Like, that's why I like Sanctuary. And there was another game that recently came out that's pretty hot on Twitch right now. I'm forgetting the name. It's a rogue game, but that's pretty good as well. Lastly, Division 2 is on beta weekend. For what I'm seeing, it really reminds me of the first Division, and it's like the Division got a big ass expansion. That's what the Division 2 seems like. Like, it should have been an expansion. However, the game plays well. They actually sped up a lot of the gameplay. The gunplay actually works better. You have better toys to actually play with, and the game overall is just more fun in general. And the Dark Zone actually works a whole lot better than it worked in the original game. And the base building is actually pretty cool. That's what you're looking at right here, getting the different gear and the different guns and all that type of stuff. All right, so going forward, what you're going to see on this channel is there's a lot of games that I typically do not get a chance to actually put on the channel because they don't fit or whatever else. So what I'm going to start doing with those games is start using their trailers and start putting them in the MMO show. Look forward to more sponsors, because actually a few companies that contacted me when they saw the videos, and specifically the reason why I brought this back as a company said they want to sponsor it, which is what the sponsor is today. So we're going to have more MMO shows going to be sponsored. It's going to have more games on it from all different genres, whether it be mobile, gaming, indie. It's just going to be all over the place, and it's going to be fun. So I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Be legendary, and I will see you next MMO show. Peace.